Yo, it's your Marcus from Morcine back with a video. Today we're doing our road to diamond for the LC10, and man, is this gun bad if you don't have the right attachments. We got to talk about this because I was looking forward to this gun so much when I saw it was coming, and then they brought it in and it was just not good at all. And I don't even blame the gun, really. I blame the developers because they won't nerf the really good SMGs to make them just good, and they won't buff the really bad SMGs to make them just bad. They leave everything just the way it is, so then this gun just can't compete with the other SMGs. Like, this is if they made this gun the way it's supposed to be made, which you can kind of do with a certain set of attachments, it is a top 3 SMG. They just won't do that. Like, it's super weak. Super weak. It's almost trolly. If you put on any other barrel but the task force barrel, you're only going to hit for 24 to the body at the critical body shot, which means you're going to have to get 24 5 times, right? Because 24 times 4 isn't going to be 100. You're going to have like 8 HP left over or something like that. You know what I mean? That's a troll. That's almost trolly. That's how stupid that is. That's what I'm testing here. That's why you're seeing this in the beginning of the video, because I hate it that much. Here, you have to run a suppressor in ranked. If you're not, you're trolling. So make sure you run a suppressor, but that takes away your damage range, so keep that in mind. But if you do take off the suppressor, then obviously helps make the gun a lot better. The task force barrel is an absolute must in your ranked games, but if you're just trying to get a diamond, you don't have to use it. I highly suggest you just use it and get used to it. It does feel like it has a little bit more vertical recoil for sure. Not so much horizontal though, even though it says it does, I believe. This is the class setup I've been using. I can't get comfortable with this gun. It does not feel as good as it did in Black Ops Cold War on console. It does not feel as good as it did in Modern Warfare 3 2023 or maybe it was BO6, whichever game it came out in after that. Like, in those games, it felt phenomenal. I mean, it was the best gun in the game with BO6, I think, in like Verdansk when they were doing like the Warzone tournaments. Best gun in the game by far. And then in Cold War, it was one of the best guns in the game. And in this game, it's absolutely just like whatever, man. It's like there's no point in ever using it. I never see anyone using it in ranked. I only see SO14s, USS9s, and VMPs, and maybe an Odin. That's it. That's all I see in every game I played. So it's kind of hard to compete with those guns that kill in 2 bullets, maybe 3. Then with this thing that's going to kill in 4, maybe 5. You got to hit a lot more shots, be more accurate. It's tough, man. This gun just isn't what it should have been. This gameplay, not great, to be honest with you. I haven't had a good ranked game with this gun. I haven't used it much, and I've been playing not on Wi-Fi, so the internet's been kind of boo-boo, but I'm just struggling with it, man. It's not really... I'll get it down eventually, and I'll probably make another gameplay with it when I finally get it to where I'm using it enough and like I can get a good game with it, but it's bad compared to what it should be. This gun should be one of the best guns in the game, and they just made it the weakest, most whack, garbage, terrible visual recoil version of itself. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they plan to re-release the VMP Mythic and the USS9 Mythic again so they can farm more money off the community. That makes sense. That's why they don't want another SMG to be good, so they can make more money. But I would like for them to release, how about they release a LC10 Mythic so I can buy that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, it is good at range. That's what the LC10 was great at. It's almost like an AR and an SMG's body, so it's good at almost all ranges. Supposed to have like no recoil, but it does have recoil. And it does have a ton of visual recoil. You can see my front iron sight doesn't move at all, but the rear one bounces left, right, up, down, all over the place. That's super annoying. I hate that. It wasn't like that in any of the other games, so I don't know why it's like that in this one. Yeah, it really drives me insane. I don't know if y'all could tell that, because I was looking forward to this gun. Like a lot of guns they've released recently, I haven't cared for at all. Like the Lag 53, the SO14, the Lockman 556. None of those guns I really care for in any way, shape, or form. Although I do think the Lockman's pretty good. I have fun using it, but I like using the full auto version, not whatever the spammy version of it is that they've created so that they can have this absurdly fast TTK, which is one of the reasons why this LC10 just... I don't know what they did to it, man. It's like they just don't care. That's the only way I could put it. They just don't care how good the gun is. If the gun ends up being good, bad, ugly, indifferent, or a mix of all of it, they just couldn't care less, which I guess is fine. But I care, you know what I mean? I want the gun to be really good. So the gun sucking really sucks for me because I've always loved this gun. It's one of my favorites in the Call of Duty franchise since it's, it's a more recent gun. It came out in Cold War, so it's not like it's been in every game since, I don't know, Modern Warfare 2. But maybe one day we'll get a buff to it. I'm really hoping it gets a buff. Mainly just the visual recoil. Just fix the visual recoil. You don't even have to really change the gun too much. I would like a damage range buff, but that's just me. Just to make it, I would love, can we get a different meta? You know what I mean? Like, that's all I really want. But making a gun that I enjoy using the meta, is that a shame? Are we not allowed to do that? Can we get like a growl or something? I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this side of things. I feel like I've kind of gone on a rant, man. And seeing a gun that I really enjoy being brought into the game and then they make it as bad as possible kind of irritates me, in case you guys couldn't tell. So hopefully, we see, look at that Sten right there. He had headshots. But when you hit headshots with the LC10, it does like 2 more damage. So in this gameplay, I was using the reinforced barrel instead of the task force, which is stupid. Don't do that. But when you hit them in the head with the reinforced barrel, it only does from 24 to 26 damage, right? So that's terrible. If you have the task force, it goes from 26 to 31, I believe, which is infinitely better. And you guys probably saw that in the beginning of this video. That's why I put that in the front. That way you guys can kind of see that and know, hey, use this barrel and don't use this barrel. But with that being said, I feel like I've covered most of what I have to say. I am running low on battery, so this commentary might get cut short, might not, we'll see. That being said, yeah, the game overall, man, I don't know how if you're a ranked grinder right now, I don't know how you do it, man. Playing this game, like, consistently and playing it a lot honestly gives me AIDS. I died to SO14 like a ton of times in this game, and every game I played, just getting one tapped, like beamed across map. Not even beamed because they only have to shoot 1 bullet. I mean, it is horrible. So I hate it. The VMP is also all over the place, and the USS 9's everywhere. So nothing's changing. That's why I don't really play this anymore. Like, I'll just play like console COD or hop on for a game every once in a while, do some camo grinding where I don't have to deal with all that garbage. So one day this game will get back to being great. It's just not going to be anytime soon, apparently. That being said, let me know your thoughts on the LC10, what you think of this gun. Were you a fan of this gun on console, or are you just not familiar with it? What do you want to see changed about it to improve it? Because it definitely needs to improve just a little bit. Just something small and subtle to make it a little bit better. That being said, that's pretty much all I got for this. I got like a big thing going on tomorrow. I have to wake up like 1 a.m. Got to do 18 miles of 14 minutes, 30-second pace for 18 miles. So it's going to be a rough one for me. Pray for your boy. Hopefully it goes well and they don't get like I don't know, too many like welts on my foot. Otherwise, that's my big thing going on tomorrow for anybody wondering. Hopefully I'm not like too dehydrated. I should be fine, but we'll see. And this gameplay is coming to a close, so I appreciate all the support on the channel. I know you guys have been seeing a lot more videos come back, so I've been trying to get more consistent with it so I can eventually grow the channel and, get to a better spot with it. Look at that martyrdom cheese, man. So much martyrdom cheese in this game right now. It's absurd. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus Morsini. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.